So this one is a little word about Jukai, okay? And we're talking about Jukai a little bit. So we've got our new initiate class for 2017 is now open, right? So we're happy to accept people as Jukai initiates, and we want to take just a moment to clarify a few things and hopefully help out a little bit here. So first off, there's no requirement to do Jukai for members, right? No one needs to do this. It's not compulsory. It's not expected. So there's members of the community that have been around for a long time that don't feel a resonance with taking the precepts, and it's all good. No worries. Okay. The second thing we want to say is that the formation process itself is very kind of high bar and very intense. And what the point of it is to make absolutely clear for each participant that as they go through, they've in fact discerned thoroughly that this is the right thing for them to do. So all the way through the training process, there's multiple opportunities to say, you know, this isn't what I thought, and maybe not now. And that's totally fine. We've had many people go and make that decision and stay vibrant members of the community, and it's not a problem. And in fact, some have then taken a couple of year reprieve and then taken the precepts. So it's very flexible, okay? But for those who feel a resonance with this, the process is incredibly bonding and connecting, first of all. You and your classmates become great friends. You've gone through a lot together. You can see it. I know you can see it. And the people who've already received the precepts, you can see the connection they have with each other. And then that's part of how this gets forged. And then it really becomes a pivot point in a person's life and practice.
Absolutely. You know, this taking the Bodhisattva vows is really almost like stepping into a marriage. You are really saying that these Bodhisattva vows, this vow to awaken for the sake of all beings, to bring all beings to full and complete enlightenment, is my life. And amazingly, when you kind of set that linchpin into motion, everything else begins to revolve around that. And so many wonderful and unexpected changes begin to happen in your life because you have stepped into this vow. And remembering that, you know, we take the vow, we mess up. We take the vow, we mess up. And this is our human life. But having taken the vow, an incredible shift that never goes away, regardless of how many times we stumble.
That's the case. You know, a prime example right here.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay, so when you bow to the universe in this way, the universe does in fact bow back, and it's different for everybody. And there is something to be said for the ritual empowerment of receiving the precepts formally. You know, standing publicly in the community and saying, "Yes, this is so for me," and then it changes the equation is shifted here. So listen, if this is interesting to you, and you're a member of the temple, it's an option on the table for you. I'd encourage you to grab anybody, maybe quite a few people with these Raksu on, and say, "Hey, how's it been for you?" And get some feedback, and you'll hear different stories and a super common thread, and make your decision, have conversations with Dawn and myself. And if you decide to proceed, it's real simple. What you need to do is connect in no particular order, connect with Dawn or myself and ask to be accepted as a Jukai initiate for 2017. And then we need also for you to connect with Zuisei, who is the Jukai coordinator. Okay, she's in charge. She's the point person for all the details of dates and times and all the different stuff. There's quite a lot involved, and she's the one who's in charge of all that kind of communications. We have a special secret closed Facebook group for the initiates, and once you get added to that, then you're in the loop of all the conversation. So consider it, take it up. We love you either way, not an issue, but boy, it'd be nice to have some people step into these vows. I got to say, it's one of the most amazing and inspiring things we do every year, amongst a lot of amazing and inspiring stuff. So that's saying a lot. So
yes,
take it up, take it in, take the vow, and we'll see you in the Zendo.